We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
7 o'clock.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Popped him up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Malik Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third.
So digging in now, C.J. Cron. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Batting fourth. The third baseman, Kyle.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That two-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. In now, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Roman Quinn.
And he'll step off. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Mariners will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
He's set and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Quinn stands at first with one out, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting fourth.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. High in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. So striding in, Luke Voigt. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. A ball and no strikes. Seager with the bare hand. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit, and no one will track it down. The 1-2.
Ball, that's his bag.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. In for strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Austin Nola. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Evan.
To the plate now, Evan White. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Sam Haggerty.
Into the box, Sam Haggerty. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. So next to the plate for the Phils, Paul DeYoung. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. David Bodie, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Count remains full. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, David Bodie. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
and in steps Scott Kingery. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, center fielder,
In now, Roman Quinn. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out.
Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Villar. And they'll need him to get something going here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
now batting, the center fielder.
So here's Malik Smith. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Count 2-1.
Very high, 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Left side, but well foul. VR on at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's C.J. Cron now.
The first baseman, C.J.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
At the plate now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So 2 on with 2 away, and into bed next will be J.D. Davis. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Taken, strike one on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another one sent foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Now another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
3-2 now. Another full count offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Fly ball into straightaway left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to...
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. In the air out to straightaway left. Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box, Luke Voigt. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's set. Here it comes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Calhoun. And no one will track it down. Another 1-2 delivery. Just hung in there on that one. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Now a drive by Chirinos. Deep left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeJong.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Ready now, Austin Nola. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Striding forward now is the DH, Evan White. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the run is Henniger, but this will land untouched. Pitch on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
The batter, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Sam Haggerty. He grounds it sharply to third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second, and that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Roman Quinn. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. Quinn at third. Haniger is over at second with one down in the inning. Stays alive, still 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Waiting on it is Smith. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Another payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voigt. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And it's 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Count even at 2-2. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Calhoun. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Malik Smith the next to hit. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. And it's fouled away. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Again, a 1-2. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Stanton to the track, and it's gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Standing in now, Kyle Seager. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D.
Christopher Sanchez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Christopher Sanchez.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. J.D. Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
0-1 for count.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Austin Nova. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he lays off the pitch up and in. Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
The count now at 2-1. The count now at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
The third baseman, number 30.
Now to the plate, David Bodie. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Smith. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The batter, number 4.
In now, Scott Kingery. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate, Roman Quinn. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Evan White. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Sam Haggerty. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kingery backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards him, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
A ball and a strike now. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box now. Alex Smith is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Henniger is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Sanchez has a play, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Minor is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So here's the Phillies DH, Luke Voigt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rangers, the shortstop, Miguel.
And now a pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Popped up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Hoskins is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just 1 pitch. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Now here it comes.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, David Bodie. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. Lined into right, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Todd Frazier goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hoskins is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Now batting, Scott Kingery. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Scorched to third. Frazier is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding forward now, Roman Quinn. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Tyrone Taylor, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2-0 now. And this is popped up near second base. And there's your first out of the inning. Now in the box, Miguel Rojas. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1-1 the count. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Pitch popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Goaded that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Wheeler pauses. Here's the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one the count now. Now here's the pitch. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to Frazier. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now that.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. DeYoung It's a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Now batting, the third baseman, David Bodie.
Into the box now, David Bodie. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Liner towards second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 2.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
To the plate now, Roman Quinn. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as the second run scores. And he's safe.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
The batter, the left fielder.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Haniger stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0.
The first baseman, number 17.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
This one's down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
Oh, that's good.
2 out with the man at first. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. He singled his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Up next for the Rangers, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Every pitcher wants runs to be scored for them, right? But a 9-run inning, sometimes that's almost a little too much because you have to sit down so long to watch the guys scoring all those runs. Then you have to go out there and try to recreate that mojo again.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Henniger is there, 1 away. 1 gone in the Texas 4th. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. First and second now, 1 man out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in once again, Paul DeYoung. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Popped him up. Molina is under it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Bodie. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. LeMahieu is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. So next to the plate for Texas, Tyrone Taylor. He popped out in his first trip. Now here it comes.
Taylor.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Chirinos waits on it. 1 down. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Miguel Rojas. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The next 1-2 pitch.
Go back off the plate. Ball 2.
Three and 2 now. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Raw.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Hediger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roman Quinn. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Haniger, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. At the plate, Reese Hoskins. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Hot shot on the ground is short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle inning. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. At the plate now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, 2 down now. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to right. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Robinson Chirinos. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. At the plate, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Liner towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. So stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Wheeler pauses. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Hoskins is there, and that's the third out. Striding into the box, David Bodie. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 13, David.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to short. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Pitch popped up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's Pete Alonso. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
All even now, 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Haniger, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Austin Meadows. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jose Alvarez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Kingery over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Mitch Haniger.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Braun is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. In now, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Molina will put this one away, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Robert Stock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Robert Stock.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So striding in, Todd Frazier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The pitch. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Haniger in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Stock is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Phils took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Zach Wheeler is credited with the win. Mike Minor gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney.